Hello everyone, hope you're doing well. Welcome to this online class. So this might be unique for some of you, but this online class is strictly online. So we connect online, we have our lectures online, you do your work online, and you communicate online. So it's different than some of the other classes that you have. So we take the first week and we have it extended so you have time to take a look at the material and really get into the subject of communications, because this is a broad topic that you're going to learn a lot about over the next several weeks together. So this class is not meant to be super difficult. It's meant to help you learn and engage and be the best communicator that you can be. So I have a lot of success with students in this class. We learn how to write effectively together. We learn how to speak in a way that people understand. We also learn how to communicate with nonverbal skills. So there's a lot of information in their textbook, and I want to go over some of the unique facts of the course here today. And I'm not going to go over Chapter 1. That'll be next week. It's, of course, due next week, but you could start early if you would like, but I'll have an overview of Chapter 1 and a check-in next week. I offer these check-in videos usually a day or two before the module opens, and I record them and go over information related to what you have due that week. So it's a great way to catch up on what's due and what's coming up, because I want you guys to stay engaged and really get the most out of this class. So let's take a look really quick at what the course looks like, and we'll go step by step where you can find some information. Some things around here. If you look on the left side, the announcement page is where you're going to see this check-in video, and it's not, of course, posted yet because I'm recording it as I speak. So, of course, which makes sense. So it's not going to be posted, but you'll see it when you're watching the video. So that's going to be in the announcement section. That's where all the relevant information about the week, reminders, and potentially videos, like I said, check-in videos are going to be listed. Your course syllabus section is where your syllabus, course schedule, and some of your requirements are located. The course content section is where the majority of this class will happen. I actually have a pointer here that I'm going to use. So your course content section right here. The resource section is where you're going to find a digital copy of your textbook, which is really, really cool. The tools section has information related to PMI library. You're going to find a little bit more information about me in the instructor portal, and I'll go over a little bit of an overview here in a bit. And then your PMI email is located here. There's another link for the library as well right there, and then the IT help desk, which is something that you need at times, especially if your computer's giving you issues. But let's take a minute and look at the course syllabus folder. Several things here, and one being the syllabus, and I'm going to open that really quickly, and then I'm going to have you take a look at the course schedule. But like I said, this week is an extended week, so make sure you take a look at that from the perspective of what's due. So, of course, this is going to be our semester that we go over CCM 154 communications. So we use our Flat World textbook, which we'll see in a bit. You should have a hard copy of that, but there's also a digital copy, which I think is even better. Some of the requirements you can look at here and make sure you're in attendance, and it's virtually, so you have to make sure you get your work done in order to maintain attendance. I do also have PPS points in this class, so from the perspective of PPS points, if you don't do your work and you have it undone, then you're going to have points deducted. If you get work done during the week, then you're not going to have PPS points deducted. All right. Some of the things I really want to go over is how are we evaluated in this course? A couple different things. We have APA paper and presentation. That's going to be 25% of your grade, big part of your overall score in this class. You have 10 homework assignments, and they're going to be sprinkled in throughout the weeks. They're going to be 2% each, 20%. Your PPS is still a very important part of your grade, 15%. All right. Your discussion board posts are going to be 1% each, 10% total. But if you don't do them right, that can really have a bad impact on your grade as well. And then your final exam is 30% of your grade. So as long as you study, get ready, you're going to have a great exam there. So your final exam is the only really big exam we have. Your homework sprinkled in is sort of like exams, but it's more quiz type stuff. So, all right, let's go back to the class. You guys take a look at the course schedule Also take a look at the PPS requirements. Remember, you don't have anything due this week. This week is just to introduce yourself to the class, take a look at the course schedule, and you'll see it's an extended week, so your stuff's not going to be due until next week. And more information to come about that. All right, let's hop over, and I'm going to click on the next thing, which is resources. No, actually course content. I'm going to click on course content, and we'll look at some of how the course is outlined. You're not going to be able to see all this, but I'm going to give you an example of what the course looks like. So every week, and you're going to see research paper, rubric, and rubric instructions here, but that's something that you can take a look at when you have time. That's not something that's due for a while. We'll go over that in the future, but it's available now if you want to read it. One thing before I point anything else out, I do have office hours every Wednesday from 10 to 12. If you want to meet face-to-face, if you're confused on things, we can do a Zoom call, go over things together. But remember, this is an online class, so if you're doing great, you don't have to meet with me. It's just an option. It's available for you. I have that available for you to meet online. You got to send me an email so we can know to connect and have a discussion, and so I can be ready for it and prepare as well. So here is the all-important course content section. So as you can tell, week 1, effective communication introduction. That's going to be doing week 1. I'm showing you week 2. You're not going to see that because it's hidden for you guys, but this is where all your material is at. So week 1, if you click on week 1, we're not going to go over this now, but you're going to see what is in here from the perspective of lectures, videos, supplemental materials, homework, discussion board, all that kind of stuff, which I have to edit a little bit. But that's all going to be located in this section. So again, don't worry about that now. We're just giving an overview of the class, but that's where your material is. All right, I'm going to take a look at the resource section of the class on the left side. Click on that and show you where the textbook's at. All right, the resource section has your Flat World textbook. So if you click on this link here, all your content from your Flat World textbook is going to be located right here. So you can go and read what you need to read in the textbook online. And the cool thing about this is there's videos in here, which of course there's not going to be videos in the there's not going to be videos in the actual textbook, but online there's videos. So there's going to be extra information in here that you can apply to your learning. So I like it. It actually, I think as well, if you have a computer, it'll read. You can read, have it read to you. So there's a different way of doing that. I think if you highlight and have a setting, speech right here. I'm not sure if your computer would do that, but some computers will read to you, and you can take notes online. There's all kinds of stuff you can do. So it's a great tool for all of us to use. I use the online version, like it a lot. It's really, really cool. All right, let's head back. The instructor tab. So a little bit about me. I'm not going to go into a lot of detail, but let me click on that and we'll talk here in a bit. Really old picture of me here, but of course I've been teaching for a number of different years. I work full-time for Providence in Olympia. I'm the director of operations there, where I oversee quite a few medical groups and have a lot of leadership. So communication, speaking, writing, all that kind of stuff I have a lot of experience with. I got my bachelor's a while back. I finished my master's back in 2016, I think, and I've been doing a doctorate for like 6 years now. Only got I had 3 classes left now, so I need to update this, but only 3 classes left. I'm trying to get that done. I'm just going slow because I have a full-time job and all that kind of stuff to deal with. I have a family, but I enjoy, outdoor activities. Alabama football. I'm originally from Alabama, so spend a lot of time there. So, I enjoy life outside of school, but I really enjoy working with you guys, working with students, and helping them get the most out of their education so they're great at what they do when they jump into their full-time career. So I'm here to help you. I work for you guys. I want you guys to be successful. So you tell me if you're struggling with something, if you need anything. I'm here to support you in any way I can. All right. So that's pretty much the overview that I want to give today. So I want to give you time to jump into the syllabus, the course schedule, PPS requirements, take a look at the course content, and then week 1, and really familiarize yourself with the class. Start reading chapter 1. This is an extended week, so you have a little bit more time, and we'll slowly jump into our discussion board and our homework, which won't be due this week. It'll be due next week. So we'll have a little bit more time to think about that and get that done. Again, another video will come in about 5 days or so, and we'll talk more about the class and some of the requirements for week 1, which won't be due till a week after next. All right, you guys have a great rest of the day. Let me know if you need anything. My email is always open to you. I always respond within 24 hours, and if I don't, resend your email because I probably overlooked it. But I'm happy to connect with you if you have questions. Reach out to me anytime. I'm here to help, and let me know if you need anything. Thanks so much.